Strange Things in Strangerville, Chapter 4, A Recipe for Disaster. With intent on further investigation, she travels to the blank lab. Then she goes down into the basement where she needs her keycard. She then enters a bluish spore-like room corridor to which she needs her keycard again. She is met with a flight of stairs and followed by another set of stairs. Then walks into a long hallway to a door that has a bunch of what looks like incubators for plants. She then uses the key card around the corner while noticing all of the pinkish purple vines. She opens the door and behind this door reveals the mother, a monstrous plant that is a source of the plague. She attempted to communicate with this abomination. All it does is roar. Since that didn't work, Bonnie is stumped as to what to do. She locks up the basement and heads home. She then decides to take a break from her aspirations of completing the Strangerville mystery to live a little. She heads to the flea market a couple cities over and she decides to bring Lyle Breen. She does a little window shopping as she doesn't have a lot of money. With her new hunger from window shopping, she buys some curry from one of the vendors. Boy, was it spicy. She contemplates moving with Lyle due to her inadequate living conditions. In the end, she decides it's just not the right time. At around 5:30 p.m., she decides to continue her adventure by stopping to do some karaoke at the bar across the street from the flea market. She also has to fulfill her bladder needs and wash her hands. As she was waiting for the people to show up, the bartender tells her that there is a karaoke contest tonight. Knowing that she has limited funds, she chooses to participate in this contest. During the contest, she meets a woman named Penny Pizzazz. They decided to sing together in a duet karaoke. While the night is young, she decides that Penny just isn't her cup of tea because she's a tad bit stuck up. So she goes off on her own and does a song by herself. In the end, Minko Oho wins the contest, but Bonnie may come back next week on Tuesday to participate again. She travels to the realm of magic by traveling through the forest of Glimmerbrook so that she wouldn't be seen by the locals. The realm of magic is a neutral zone open to all magic beings regardless of any action done by the visitor. With that in mind, she requested a Glimmerstone so she can portal here to safety without needing to travel from the portal in Glimmerbrook. She meets Daryl Charm and Sage of Practical Magic Simeon Silverwater in the magic realm. She feels more at ease around these people who doesn't care where she came from, as they only welcome magical beings with open arms. She then decides to do some experimenting with the cauldron to gain some magical experience. After a long night, she decides it's time to head home, so she makes her way to her plot of land. She decides that she needs to run some errands. While she is in town, Lyle comes over. You can find him hiding behind her outhouse with a mysterious man in black. This man looks to be a cop of some sort, which makes Bonnie's heart rate because she felt that they are after her. She deflects the suspicion to take a deep breath and walks up to him and asks if there is a problem, to which he replies, "Nothing to see here, move along." Since Bonnie is a criminal, she doesn't want to draw attention to herself, so she does as he says and walks away. While turning away from this man to head to her outhouse, another person in black is standing there waiting. When she asks what this person does for a living, they stated her name is Joanna Snyder, and her job is at the bureau. So she decides to go to sleep, and she sleeps through the night, wakes up and practices her magic when she gets a phone call from Daryl Charm asking her to go for a duel, to which she accepted as she needed a little practice and hopefully a friend. So she arrives and duels him for knowledge. The battle goes on for what feels like an eternity, but she did get some shots in. But in the end, Daryl was the one who came out on top. She decided that one duel wasn't enough, so she asked him again to battle. This time around, she got more hits in, but still, there was no contest. Maybe she should study more. She decides that they should just chill out and do some stargazing. Could there be more to them that meets the eye? Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Kimmy if you're new here. If you are still around here, you just finished watching the intro for this episode. And this is episode 4 of Strange Things in Strangerville. And if you are new to this channel and you're just starting this episode, I highly recommend that you go to my playlist and look for my Strangerville series, because this will give you more of an update what's going on now. Well, that being said, we are going to explain what we've been doing. We have decided that Bonnie needs to have a life a little bit, so right now she's out in the realm of magic. She's chilling up here with Daryl Charm from last episode where we ended off. We need to make some money. So one, we're working on 2 aspirations currently. I'm trying to work on her different spell one. It's great. And the other aspiration we are working on is where is it at? Oh, it's a location thing, this one. It is a Strangerville mystery. We're working on this one right here, but we are trying to make this particular series last at least 10 episodes before we decide to call it quits or end it or finish it or whatever. But our end goal is to hopefully have Bonnie find love, have a family, have at least a house, solve the mystery, and we want her to perfect her magical powers. As in, if you also missed episode 1, I highly suggest you go back and watch that to understand her story, where she's from. But for those of you guys that have yet to watch it, let me give you a little brief rundown. Bonnie, it came from abusive parents. She murdered her parents, and she's wanted in Glimmerbrook, so she moved to Strangerville. She changed her name, changed her appearance, changed everything about her. And she had absorbed her parents' magical powers, and her mother was shadow magic, and her father was fire magic. He was a pyromaniac. And Bonnie is light magic. She's good magic kind of thing. So we want her to learn all the magic she can from all 3 of the sages. So, for those of you guys that don't know nothing about this game, let me give you a quick little tour real quick down here. Alright, so if you go into here, there are 3 magical sages in this game. We have, let's see, whoopsie. You have this one right here. This one is Morgan Ember. She / he, however they want to go by. I'm gonna call them they, because I believe Morgan Ember is supposed to be either a trans sim or gender fluid sim. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you. I know she's not supposed to be just a typical female. I think she's supposed to be trans, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments. I love learning new things, so I do know she's not the typical gender. I just don't remember what they call her. But for the sake of this, until I figure out otherwise, I'm just going to call her because it's Morgan, but it might be a guy too, so I'm going to go they. So I'm going to call this one. But they is a sage of untamed magic. Okay, so we got untamed magic. She is Elphaba, is the sage of mischief magic. Alright, this is Simeon. Before we do anything, I'm changing his last name because I don't like his last name. We changed his name to Simeon Silverwater. So Simeon is the sage of practical magic. Now, we have practical magic, mischief magic, and untamed magic. Now, my way of thinking was, obviously, Bonnie wants to learn practical magic, which I'm going to call the good magic, aka light magic. Then you have the untamed magic, I'm going to say is fire magic. And the mischief magic, I want to say is the shadow magic, evil magic. So I want Bonnie to be masters of all 3, because she has to learn to control her magical beings and powers. Now, again, for those that never watched the first episode, Bonnie has 3 magical powers. She can blend into the darkness, where she's a shadow magic. She can control fire, walk through fire, and won't be harmed by fire. And 3, she is absorbs the light of people. She has light and orb magic. So I want her to master all 3. So we are working on that. Right now she needs to know 3 different spells. And she needs to master this to Virtuoso. And these are the current things she has done. Right now she's working on practical magic to get that completed. And she only knows how to do Scrubberoo and Preparoo, whatever. She doesn't know any potions yet, which we were trying to learn some, but I guess it takes some time to learn. I myself have never played Realm Magic fully, so I'd be learning it too. Apparently, the more the ball is filled, the more likely you are to become cursed. So you don't want to have it fill too much. Like, it means the spellcasting is more powerful, but you are more increased to becoming cursed. So I would suggest, like, sleeping it off or whatever. But yeah, that's what we're doing right now. And this episode, I have a few things that I want to plan out and get things done to make the storyline for episode 5. Now, again, like I said, whatever I play through here will be shown in episode 5 and chapter 5 of my series on Wattpad. If you don't know what that is, I have the story link down below in the description. Again, if you guys know if Morgan Ember goes by she, they, gender fluid, transgendered, whichever, please let me know in the comments below. I will also be checking after I make this video, and I will correct it in chapter 5 when I find out the information. That being said, I want to figure out some ways for her to make money. Money is a big issue in this game because she don't have a lot of money, and I do not want her to work, like actual work, because my way of thinking is that Strangerville and her magic is her job, okay? So I want her to be able to make money without doing anything else. So if you guys know of any ways for her to make money while using magic or Strangerville, please let me know. I do know you can use the bug system, like bug someone with these plant bugs things, but that gets you a lot of money sometimes, like 500 a pop. So I don't know if I want to make it that easy for me either, but we'll see. All right, so let's have her go around and collect these moats, because I have this particular perk that lets her can be consumed for experience or minor motive boost. So she can always see them and collect them. I wonder if it's a limited amount that she can collect, or if it's like a certain amount. Let's see how this works. Like, do I have to eat it? Absorb it. Okay, I guess I can absorb it. That works. And we're just gonna have her go collect some moats around town, and once she does that, I will come back to you guys. I'm thinking about heading over to the area in which you can buy magical items. But I really want to get her some 50% off stuff, because we really need that. And that'd be great. And I want to come over here and get some frogs. Now, I'm looking to make some money. So if I can breed frogs to make money, I will do it, because we really need money. So, is she not getting any more moats? Can I collect any more moats? Why? What did it do for me? It looked like it made me tired. Did it though? I don't know. Let's see. Let's look at this. She's like right there. Collect the moat, please. Let's see what happens if she eats another. Did it make me tired? What did it do? It didn't do anything, I don't think. Alright, it's right there. Oh, it does do both. It helps with both. Okay, that's good. The random thing, which I do like. I'm kind of cheaty, I guess, with this, because you don't know exactly what you're going to get, but it does help with something, so I guess that's good. I'm going to take these with us. It's also Winterfest, so I want to try to make her a friend as well, if we can find someone to be friends with, maybe someone from here. I think Daryl will be a good friend of hers at the very least. Maybe even get like a flirtatious thing going on. I don't know. We'll see. She's very tired. She got a beta, and she got a level 3 of fishing. I think that's good for now. I can't breathe the frog right now, but we're gonna head home because she's very tired. So we will head home. So I brought over Daryl just to say hi and chill with him a little bit, just for a little bit on Christmas. Let's see, we gotta do festive spirit, ask if good or give belly laugh. Alright, so I think I should get a picture of them together too. Hey. Ooh, I didn't realize how pretty his eyes are. Look at his eyes, y'all. Oh, we don't have a present pile. You know, we could buy a present pile. It's like, Merry Christmas. Not much, but I figured you would like this. He likes it. Yay. He's sad. Aw, why are you so sad? You know what? It's been wonderful time spent with you. We made some great memories and we'll make more of it. Aw, that's great. You know, take pictures of him. Oh, he's sad. Why are you I just realized he's sad and I put him in blue Christmas gear. Like, why did I do that? Maybe I'll do this one. This is a great picture, but this camera sucks. This is so cute, guys. I want to get a picture of her just like holding it. I also want to get a picture of her with the ball on her head. Let's get like there. There. That would be like a thumbnail. Winterfest. Alright, so let's see what we got, shall we? We got Alcron. Alright, great. We got an element. We will have him go home because it is time for him to leave, unfortunately. I don't have time or anything for him to do. Go to sleep, baby. Go to sleep. Thank you. She's gonna head to bed until Santa comes, and then we'll hopefully get something from that. As far as this goes, I'm gonna check this off because we do have our thing. Only thing we have is ease, so I'm just gonna check that. Okay, I guess not. I was gonna check it, but it won't let me check it for some reason, so. Lyle Breen wants to go over his house. You know what? No, thank you. I'm good. Hello, Santa. Oh, he don't like me. Why is Santa so mean? She's like, what? A present for me? It's Winterfest. She's like, oh, thank you. What is it? Oh, I love it. You didn't have to get me nothing for Christmas, Santa. He got her a Blooming Beauty wall painting, which maybe we can make money off of. I don't know.
Oh, hooray.
Thank you, Santa. I appreciate it. Let's give him a gift. You know what? He's always giving us a gift. So, I say we should give him one. Let's give him some... You know what? We'll just give him the Alcron that we got. Like, thank you. Here you go. You can get it back. Alright, Santa, can you, like, move so I can get into my thing? Thank you. Collected everything from here, and we got a wooden broom, which is great, because if you guys don't know, since I've been getting... Find a familiar to what? Oh. I don't know what this is. Let's see. Name familiar. Bathed in pure energy is nigh impossible to make out true form of the fairy beyond its magical wings. One can feel what can only be described as a spark when near. So I guess I name it. Let's name this one Tinkerbell. They said fairy. That's the first name on top of my head. So, fairy it'll be. Now, I don't know what that does. I've never had a familiar, and I don't know how that works. So I just click her, and a familiar pops up. Like, I'm not sure how that works. Alright, Father Winter. Asking for a fireplace. I mean, asking for gifts, but I did that. So, why are they not working? Sheriff that's the spirit, I guess. Can I fight him for it? You know what? I'm gonna try this just to see what happens. Woo! Bonnie is having a bad day, I think, so she would get in a fight with Santa. Alright, it's just a lights up here. I hope she wins, because that'd be easy money for us. She is whooping Santa's booty. His eyes look really weird there. Oh gosh. He whooped my butt. I would probably just apologize to him, probably, because next year I want Christmas. I'm just gonna apologize. Alright, we are here, and she decided she wants to go and go there, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go and find Simeon to get some training. Simeon introduced us to another spellcaster that he recently had been training, and they don't know the backstories of all the spellcasters, of course. Like, they don't know her backstory. They don't care. And so he introduced her to this girl. This girl is a character I have created. Her name is Rain, and she is pretty cool. She's a pretty cool girl. So you'll find more on about this chick later on. Right now, all you need to know, her name is Rain, and Simeon introduced them together. So she meets Rain, and she goes, hello, how are you? Have the witch outfits because they're both witches, and I did tell you that they have to wear this outfit if they're in this area. This requirement, like a uniform kind of thing. So Bonnie has her true self. This is how her true self's supposed to look in form, besides the blonde, obviously. She's not blonde anymore. And then you have Rain, which again I created with my boyfriend. We named her Rain Riverblood. She is a magical being as well, and we figured it'd be great to have another spellcaster in the story. So this is Rain. Isn't she beautiful? And her magical power is water, obviously. So she could bend water, and she has another secret power that you guys will find out later on in the series. But right now, all you need to know, she has water power. Let's ask about her favorite color. She's like, so where are you from? And of course, Bonnie's gonna lie and say she is obviously from the realm of magic. She's not going to tell no one the truth yet. She doesn't trust no one. She doesn't know no one. So she's very hush-hush. Maybe when they're like best friends or something she can tell them. But she doesn't know him that well. Or know her that well. So I wonder if we can do things together. That'd be fun. An acquaintance was telling me how much they dislike you. Try being a little nicer. Maybe this being disliked is a slippery slope. Yeah, tell me about it. So we're gonna go and brew. Look at this, brewing some magic over here. She looks a little worried there. She's like, hello. They're both here at the magical thing, chatting up a storm about I don't know what. So they're chatting while she is stirring. That's kind of cool. So she's like, oh, so you're a new student for Simeon, and so what do you do? Do you work? This, and this. And she's like, oh, I just work at the Strangerville mystery, trying to figure out the source of the plague, and all this stuff, and she's trying to chat with us, and what do you want to do? Ask a donate. What? Why are you, what? She wants, I'm going to ask her to donate to the LGBT charity. Does she? I guess so. Can you go, dear? Yeah, can you go? Let's make her leave now. We met her. She's important. She can go. Thank you. We're working on our skill. I'm trying to get the skill up before I end this episode. And I want to find her something to do for work. So, girl, why are you sleeping? You're not even that tired. How about you come over here and do some experimenting? Beautiful. She's a super, super scared. I just want her to finish this. Who is she talking to now? Some girl named... I don't even know. Headline effects on... Some girl named Grace. Okay, Grace. Nice to meet you, Grace. But can I finish what I'm doing? Thank you, Grace. Oh, wow. She's very much a reader, isn't she? I guess she would have to be a reader to be in Magical Realm. Maybe you should head home, dear. Let's go home. We're gonna go home, take care of her needs. Alright, let's go over here and have her sleep. And let her sleep some more. While I'm thinking, I want her to have a little garden area for her ingredients for a potion. That's what I want her to have. So, need that. I want to get like a little fishing pond area as well. Duel? Heck yeah, I'll duel with you. So, as we are sitting here waiting and sleeping, Grace decides that she wants us to battle her in the magic realm. So, let's go do it. Screw it. We need to get dueling things done anyway. Alright, so we are back, and here is Grace and her in the same thing. I didn't give her the same choker. Well, dang. I didn't give her the same makeup either. Shoot. It's not that important. The makeup is who their own, but the outfits are a must. And the choker, maybe the choker isn't. The headband and the dress is the must. So, we'll do that. Alright, so we're gonna do the duel, or... We're not gonna do the duel? You brought me here for a duel and you don't even duel me? We dueling. You didn't get me out here to not duel. Like, that's just not gonna happen. She's like, so you... She's like, so you want a duel, huh? Bring it on. Friendly duel for knowledge, shall we? Ooh, she got me to my knees. Get her. Oh, she got the same power as me. Look at that. Got you back, though. She got you. Uh-oh. It's a tie, y'all. It's a tie. I want a picture of her in a good angle. That's nuts. Holy moly. She just threw me around. Dang, girl. That's a friendly duel, though. You got your friendly duel you wanted. Alright, we need to do one more for a tiebreaker. Does it count if we're doing this? We have to win only. Oh, gosh. We need one more. Well, one more tiebreaker is what I'm gonna do. Let's challenge her for Wanda Brews. Potion ingredients. Sure, we'll do potion ingredients. Potion ingredients, please. Like, look. We have a tie, and we don't believe in ties where we're from. Well, where I'm from. So, can we battle once more for the tiebreaker? And so that's her firepower. That's gonna be her spark, I guess. Oh, she's shielding herself. Woo, been recording for a while here. Alright, let's see. Taunt, uproot, fertilize, magic, spells, floral. Does not need tending. Okay, so I guess I don't need to do any of that. Well, I'm going to go over here and use the bathroom, then take a shower. Did I put the food in there? Okay, I did. I didn't remember if I did or not. And put some of this in. I want to eventually get her a nice, good area to relax. But right now, we're just going to put all this stuff away. This is going to be the end of this episode. Next episode, we plan to have a little bit more drama happening. So stay tuned for that. We also plan to work on one of the little milestones for the aspiration next episode. So keep an eye out for that one. As well as meeting some new characters. And we might get to do more battling. We get a lot of duels. Probably every episode. We'll probably be dueling somebody. Leave me in a comment below what you guys think that we should do in each episode, because I don't want to just do Strangerville and I don't want to do just magic. I want to do both at the same time, have a life outside of these two. Now, also, what else should she do for money? What do you guys think about Rain Riverblood? And what do you guys think about the 3 duels that we had? She won 2 out of 3, and I say that's not too bad, right? She won the first and she won the last. That's all that counts, right? Well, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.